Hi, this is Trey Passer, and this is my contest entry video response to CHRISBLU007's 1,300 subs contest, giveaway contest. He's giving away 4 Blu-ray Steelbooks, and congrats, Chris, on the subs. He's giving away Inception Steelbook, the Predator Steelbook, the Alien Anthology Steelbooks, and the American Werewolf in London Steelbooks. Congrats again, Chris, for that. You totally deserve them. Even though you have extremely corny jokes, you have a great channel, and you always do these great presentations of your steelbooks and your collectibles. You're really getting into those, and I really like some of the collectibles that you have that you've shown off in the past. So again, congrats on that. And those are 4 great prizes. And like I said before in my other videos, I say to other people, I love when people get back to the YouTube community and stuff. Okay, that's because like I said, they don't have to do that, but the fact that you do that is greatly appreciated. And as you can see, I'm wearing your favorite shirt just for you. And for your question, for your contest, you ask. Of course, you have to be subscribed to your channel, and you asked one question: what's your favorite sci-fi movie? But not to pick something that's I guess mainstream, like Alien or Star Trek or something like that, or Star Wars or something like that. So what I'm going to pick is a movie that I think I did a video about this sometime before in one of my updates or something. When I got the movie, I think I did it, and I explained why I love this movie. I think I did it for one of your contests before, but I'll do it again. Lost in Space. This is the remake of the television show that came out in the 60s about the family Robinson who they go in search of a planet that the Earth can colonize because the Earth is dying. So they go off to search and see if they can find a planet that's inhabitable, that the people of Earth can go to and colonize since the Earth is dying. This movie got actually panned pretty hard when it came out because the story's all over the place and some of the acting is not great. But the reason I love this movie, it's kind of a guilty pleasure for me, and why I love it is basically the relationship or non-relationship. It's kind of a father-son thing between William Hurt's character, who's John Robinson, and Jack Johnson, that's his name? Yeah, Jack Johnson, who plays young Will Robinson. They have a distant relationship because the father, John Robinson, is always working, so he doesn't have time for his son, and so they have a distant relationship. But the part that gets to me in this movie is towards the end of the movie, and without getting into too much of it, well, these will be a little bit of spoilers for people who haven't seen it. The family, basically, without getting into it too deep, the family is they land on the planet, they'll crash on the planet, I believe, and the family, everybody that's on the ship, except for John Robinson, he's stuck on the planet, and everybody else is on the ship getting ready to take off because the planet is getting ready to explode. I think that's the thing of it. It's been a while since I've seen it, and they're getting ready to take off. And meanwhile, John Robinson, he's stuck on the planet, believe it or not, with an older version of his son, Will Robinson, and they're watching the ship take off, and then all of a sudden, the plane gets hit by a meteor and explodes. And of course, he's devastated by that. And then the older Will Robinson's watching that, and he's seeing how much the effect the deaths of his whole family affected his father who he always thought was distant and didn't care. And then he, believe it or not, he has a device that can open up holes in time, like time wormholes that can open up in certain points of time. So he finagles with the machine, and he opens up a hole in time just before the ship is ready to take off. And then he grabs his father and goes, I still remember that feeling when we were first taking off to go out to space for the first time. He said, I never knew how much you cared. And then he grabs his father and goes, don't wait a lifetime to let me know that you care. And then he throws his father through the wormhole, and he lands on the ship before it takes off. And then he managed to avoid the meteors and escape the planet. And that part always affected me. Like I said, it's a father-son thing, I think. And it always just affected me, just the acting by, I think Gerard Harris played the young Gerard Harris played the older Will Robinson, and I just love that scene. And if you've seen that movie, you know what I'm talking about. Or if you haven't seen the movie, definitely for that part alone, I love this movie just for that part. It's a very emotional part, so that's why I picked that for my sci-fi choice. And just so you know, one of my favorites is the Alien Anthology. I absolutely love this, and I actually saw the prequel Prometheus yesterday, and I absolutely loved it. Okay, so Chris, that's my entry to your contest. Again, thank you again for giving back to the YouTube community. I truly appreciate that, and congrats on the 1,300 subs. Of course, pretty soon you're gonna have 15, 2,000 probably easy. Okay, and so thank you again for having this contest and giving back to the YouTube community. I truly appreciate it, and thanks again for the prizes. And remember, when you're pulling my name from the hat, Chris, palm my name. See, palm my name like that. See, just palm my name like that, and just keep it like that. When you pull anybody else's name, have my name like this. So then when you pull my name, then you can just like that, and then it's a surprise. So nobody's the wiser. Okay, and then I won. Okay, so just make sure you do that. Just follow that instruction. Okay. Okay, so this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.